Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera kepada semua. Saya pula akan terangkan tajuk-tajuk yang berikut.
Okay, there's a two type of ratio that I want to discuss here. Okay, first kali it is fixed asset turnover ratio. Let's see. Okay, this type of ratio is used when to indicate how well or efficiently satu syarikat tu gunakan fixed asset dia to generate sales. And we can see the formula here. Okay, the formula is net sales will be divided with fixed assets less accumulate depreciation. Net sales like we used to learn macam gross sales kita tolak dengan return, dan baru sekali kita tak belajar pun, tapi ada kat sini kita tolak dengan allowance. That's how we find net sales. Fixed assets dengan accumulate depreciation dia, tu je formula dia untuk dapat fixed asset turnover ratio. And here kita tengok how we use the ratio for. Okay, we can see here we have, after we calculate it, if the sale is low but the fixed asset is too high, the ratio will be very low. So we can conclude that the company is over investing in its fixed assets while the sale is so small than it's supposed to be, like that lah. But bila kita punya ratio FAT tu tinggi, we can conclude the majikan memang pandai untuk manage company dia. Sales dia tinggi dan dia pandai manage fixed assets dia. That is how we analyze the FAT ratio. Okay, next kita akan tengok example of calculation for FAT ratio. Mercury Fisher Company has annual gross sales of 10 million, return and allowance of 10,000, net fixed asset beginning balance worth 1 million, and year-end balance amount to 1.1 million. Okay, to use the formula given, kita kena cari net sales first. Ini senang sebab dia dah bagi siap-siap dah. So, we just minus the gross sales with the return and allowance. And for fixed asset minus accumulate depreciation, kita tak cari accumulate depreciation sebab dia dah bagi net fixed assets. So, kita akan campur the beginning and the year-end balance, divide by 2 to find the average amount of the fixed assets. So, nilai yang akan dapat sekali kat situ dapat 9.51. If we see the value here, it is quite high lah. Quite high. Menunjukkan performance syarikat ni yang bagus. Dia pandai handle dia punya sales dan fixed assets.
Okay, so guys, tadi tu semua je tentang fixed asset turnover ratio. Kita move on kepada next topic pula. Let's go.
Next, I would like to talk about total asset turnover ratio, which now combine the current and non-current assets for the calculation. We can see that the definition is still the same, but now it shows how many sales are generated from each dollars of company assets. The formula is sales divide total assets. Then kita akan tengok how can we interpret the ratio. Commonly higher ratio are preferable sebab dia indicates the efficient usage of the company assets. But lower ratios are not always mean negative trends for the companies, but because now it is included current asset which is liquid. But basically everything is based on numbers. Higher turnover ratio mean the company is using asset more efficiently, but lower ratio mean that the company isn't using it asset efficiently and most likely management dia ada masalah. And last kali kita akan tengok example of calculation of total asset turnover ratio. Dekat sini, company XYZ has a net sales of 10 million and total asset of 5 million. Soalan dia straightforward. We will just fill in the blank. First, bubuh je sales, bahagikan dengan total asset. And we get the answer 2. Wait, 2 is kinda okay lah sebab it is more than 1. So, that is how you do the calculation for this type of ratio. That is all for me. Thank you. I will catch you on the next one.